Hello, welcome back to another episode of our weekly stories. Remember, this is TSHAfilms one-on-one interview in partnership with AVY Project. It's a new week with a new story. I'm your host, Response Kabiso. Today, we have a new guest. Welcome in our studio.
Thank you.
Will you mind telling us your name, where you're from, and also your age, please?
So my name is Mudadi Saidi. I'm from Heritage and Craft, and I'm a visual artist.
Okay. Mister, would you mind telling us what's your profession, and if you have an organization, what is it called?
So as I said before, is that I'm from Heritage and Craft. It's a community-based organization. And I'm a visual artist, I'm a researcher, so I have a lot to say. Exactly.
Would you mind expanding about its operation? What service exactly do you offer?
So we do offer different services, such as we have some programs, which one is at year 2 programs. And at year 2, we do train young teenagers artists in Kakuma and host community. And so far, we have empowered more than 1,000 refugees and hosts.
Exactly. So you mean your organization comprised of the host as well as refugees?
Yes.
How big is your team?
So we have a team more than 20. So, but I can say that in general we have many, but those who are working closer to the CBO, we are more than 20.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
For how long have your organization been operating?
So we have been operating, but not registered.
Okay.
So we have been operating since 2019, because our first program started in 2019, but it failed due to lack of support. But we resumed it after a year, and it was in 2020.
I understand that you've been a lot, but hopefully you'll overcome challenges. And you know, this part of success, it's a long journey. It takes time for you to see yourself where at the ladder where you want to be. Tell us about your inspiration. What keeps on inspiring you to keep on going and following up your goals?
So I have my own targets. So that, you know, before you go on, you have to have your own target.
Exactly.
So, and what gives me motivation is that I have a schedule that I made in my mind that I have to be somewhere after 5 years.
Exactly.
So and so far I have gained so many things. I have awarded and we find as a best artist. So it's one of my target that I have. And I think for the next 5 years I'm gonna be a big artist. Why not a big researcher?
That's really amazing. I understand that you have a vision, you have goals, you have plans, and hopefully you'll make it, trust me. Talking about your goals, tell us about your goals, starting with short-term goals. That can be a perimeter of 1 to 3 years.
Okay, so currently we have a project that we are working on, and it is Nyote ya Msanii project. SOS project. So under that project, we are focusing on the artists, not only in Kakuma Refugee Camp, on the Turkana, the host community, but all over Turkana West County.
Okay.
So we just want to bring together all the artists from Lodwa, from Lokichogyo, if they're there, around Kakuma, together, so that they can experience. So we just give them the fund, so that they can be able to.
So in short, you guys are nurturing talents.
Yes.
You're trying to grow talents.
Yes.
If I understand well.
So and the program itself, it has so in short, the program itself, it has a time of 1 year, but it can be also we can extend. So if we get more people, we can just extend the program.
Exactly. So now before we proceed, have you ever participated in any competition so far?
So you know, I take myself as someone who is very higher. So under some competitions around Kakuma, I do not participate.
Okay.
So cause I train people, and I have to give chance to my learners to experiment, to try to understand others. So you know, so once I as a teacher, I do participate in those kind of competitions. So it's like I'm just giving barriers to my learners.
Exactly. That's really amazing. Now talking about 5 years goal, that can be, what do you want to see where do you want to see yourself in 5 years and above?
Okay, so for the next 5 years, I would like to So I'm known, but I'm not much known.
Exactly.
So and I want everyone in the world to know me.
To be chanting your name.
Yes.
That's
so
really amazing.
Maybe you know, I just inspired more people, and I want to inspire more, not have the limit. I have to across the borders, the boundaries, even in USA, in Australia, in Europe, so that people can be able to chat me, to know me. Yes.
Oh, that will happen. Hopefully, that will happen.
Actually,
now, now talking about strength, I will not judge you yet, but I can see you're a very courageous person. Would you mind telling us about your strength?
So, you know, first of all, my strength is that I believe in myself. And I don't see failure. You don't see failure at all. I see success, because I can just explain on that. You know, maybe people will just ask themselves why this person said that he doesn't see failure. So the reason is that, you know, I started this program without any support. Exactly. It was our own money. So and we do use it for the benefit of the community. So maybe someone's there is just waiting for the support from the donors to support them so that they can resume the activities. But me, I don't see donors. I just see myself. That's a strength, exactly. And I'm grateful you have just said it out. Now, talking about weaknesses, you know, despite having strength, we do have weaknesses in life. Would you mind telling us about your weakness? Yeah, okay. So, you know, I would just say the weakness on concern of the weather here in Kakuma, because we do buy our materials, but the weather it's not much good, because you can see that you buy material from Nairobi, you brought them here, and you cannot be able to use them after 2 months because the weather is not good. So and those materials require a place where it's cold. Yeah, I do understand that's part of some of the challenges. That is one of the challenges you guys are facing here. Yes. Please expand on that. Some of the challenge that you are facing as artists here in Kakuma. I understand that this program is a bit new here, and not many people are really practically into it. What are some of the challenges that you guys are going through? So, okay, another challenges is that, you know, those NGOs that are working in Kakuma and Kalubeye, so they just put their beliefs on those visual artists from Nairobi, from the down county. While we in Kakuma, we have also those kind of artists who are able to train, to facilitate their programs. But they do go far, while here in Kakuma, we have people. Yes, I can assure you that we have many talented people here in Kakuma. And if they can just give us that chance to perform as we are, we can just change Kakuma. That's amazing. Now tell us about your work experience. I know you've been in this for quite some time now. You have a lot to tell. Yes, so far I have participated in so many exhibitions worldwide. And also I emerged a winner of Best Visual Artist with Fund. Congratulations, yes, that's really amazing. Thank you. And also I have attended ECR conference, BICE ECR conference in England. That's a big deal. I do presented my research project, so because I'm also a researcher, and I have done a lot of works. I have attended most of the exhibitions worldwide, even out of Kakuma. I have exhibited my artworks. I have participated in some of the competitions worldwide, and also I was emerged a winner. So it's a big impact. It's okay. Do you think there is something that people would like to know about you, but many are not aware of it? Like, let's say something that you don't always include in your CV. So, you know, I'm much focused on visual art, but apart from that, we also do other things. As I said before, I'm also a researcher. So you're a researcher, that's great. I presented, so last month I presented my research project during ECR conference. It was in England. So, and it was amazing for me to be part of that particular conferences. So, you know, it brought together people around the world, the people who have PhD, master's degrees, but I don't have that, you know. So, and I was the only one refugee. That's amazing. Congratulations. Who was, thank you, who was in that particular conference. So, but the challenges also come out, but I didn't go. I was supposed to go there, but I didn't go because I don't have passport. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, it's also a big challenge, and also I have done my research in different angles, and I presented them in different corners of the world.
I understand that you have a lot to tell. Now, tell us about the current biggest accomplishment. What do you have to put on the table for all the past years that you've been working as an artist?
So, as an artist, so I completed the ATIETU project.
That's amazing.
So, for us to bring a new project, because we have seen that ATIETU, it has a lot of impact, and that we wanted to bring new project that maybe that will finance now artists. Because the first one, we didn't finance artists. We do just give them some materials to after that short period of the courses. We just give them the materials so that they be able to experiment, to learn more. But for this particular project, we do give them support. So give them money so that they want to go to, who knows which kind of things that they're going to buy for their artistics.
Exactly. Now, talking about this environment of Kakuma, we have many international NGOs that include LWF, FilmMed. There's so many. Have you ever been approached by any of them, maybe to be given a support or something?
So I have never been given support with these NGOs around, but I do work with them.
Okay.
You know, giving support and working with those NGOs, it's a bit different.
Exactly.
You know,
we talk now about partnership.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I do a partner. So they have works. They look for me. I do work for them. Yes, but I do remember it was in 2020 during the COVID-19. I just got support from EAC, the former EAC, now in Komoko.
Okay.
Yes, I got support from them. It was in 2020. Yeah, for that, just to buy some artistic tools.
Exactly, that's really amazing. Now, talking as you are the head of this department of yours, what are you in need of? Are you in need of funding, support, coaches, or trainers for you to see yourself succeeding in this journey?
So for us to succeed in the journey, so we need a lot of things. And maybe if I say them here, nobody can handle.
Nobody can, exactly.
Yes, but we need a space, because ours is not much big than yours for TSHAfilms, but ours it's a bit small. Maybe if those authorities from Kakuma, they can just listen for us and try to give us that space, we could really appreciate. And also we need to be trusted.
Exactly.
That's what I can request for them. We need to be trusted. So we have all the potentials here in Kakuma, but we don't have support from them. So we need to be pushed so that we are at a certain level.
Exactly. So your cry is that international organizations need to come out, support you in many ways, especially by acknowledging that you guys exist. You guys can do this thing better like the other.
Yes.
Now, talking about people who made this project to be a success, and I'm talking about the AVY Project. How did you hear about the AVY Project?
So the first time I saw you posted on internet about AVY Project, and I was so surprised, because you know, we normally see these on the other platforms, like Tanzania. So they are they are now implementing a lot of things online. But for us here in Kakuma, it is not much done by even those companies, CBOs, which are working on the media platforms. They don't much do that. But for you guys, we are doing very amazing work, and it needs to be supported.
Now, to finish up all this story, if you were given a chance to change one thing about yourself, what would that be?
Okay. So if I want to change one thing
about yourself,
about myself, it's a big challenge.
It'll be okay. That's right.
Okay, so if I want to change one thing about me, is that,
like for instance, I myself, if you ask me, Rex, if we were given a chance to change one thing about yourself, maybe I would have said, oh, I need to be tall because I'm short.
So okay, so if I would like to change one thing about me, is that I want to empower more people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
really, but even though we have a lot to do, but I'm a voice of the voiceless.
Exactly.
And I want to change the lives of people through visual art.
Now, to finishing up this one-on-one interview, please talk to the international NGOs that are working in Kakuma. Talk to the world. What is your message to the world about your art? And maybe try to inspire more people to reach up to you and join you in this journey of the art. Okay,
so I have a lot to say on behalf of refugees. So we are here. We need to be heard, and also we have a lot of things that we are working on. But the problem is that the world is like it's hidden. So and I want to remove that that window, maybe that is closed. First of all, for the government of Kenya. So we are a lot suffering a lot because we don't have a certificate. That's one, because we got chance to be supported, but they ask for us the certification and we don't have it. So maybe heritage and craft could not be there, but because we didn't have it on hand, so that program goes out. And then another one is that international NGOs that are working within Kakuma Refugee Camp and Kalobeye. So we are here as a visual artist, as a handcrafted artist. So we have all the potentials that we have, and I think you need them. So and if you need them, so we are here to experiment, to work with you. Just give us that chance, give us that ability and other trust on us, because in Kakuma, in Kalobeye, we have all the visual artists who can also be able to work on your behalf than going out of Kakuma, call those artists, those people who are working on the art to work for you. While here in Kakuma, we have all of those talent. And lastly, I would like to say that TSHAfilms is here. Maybe they need a support also, even though I talk on my behalf also. I have to say that TSHAfilms, they are working, they are doing good work, and also they need support. And the support that they need is that they want materials. As so these two cameras, one camera so cannot make good quality, but if you guys could come out and support them, they can just do a big impact. And also during some events that are passing around Kakuma, why not call them to cover those events than calling a KTN, than calling a Citizen TV to come and cover the event? Because I saw last time we had a TEDx event in Kakuma. They do call those companies that are working in Nairobi to come here in Kakuma and cover that kind of event. When here in Kakuma we have those kind of media that are working on that, they should also cover that particular event, because Filmed is there, is doing a good job, is training those filmmakers. But when the opportunity comes, they don't give them back that support. So we are just crying to you guys to support those people you are trained.
Thank you very much. You can't imagine how much of that inspired us. You and your heritage and craft, you're doing an amazing work.
Thank you.
I may bet on this. Your organization will be a bomb. It will be a success. Let's keep on working hard, you know. That nothing comes on an empty silver platter. You know about that. And keep on focusing. Our viewers, this has been one of the organizer from the Heritage Handcraft Art, talking about his life story. If you want to reach up to him, tell us about social media handles. Where can they find you?
Okay, so you can find me on all social media platforms as Mudadi Saidi. So you can reach out to me through LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com, Mudadi Saidi, on Facebook, Mudadi Saidi Gilan, on Twitter, Mudadi Saidi, on Instagram, Mudadi Saidi. So also we have a social media platform for the programs like Atietu, in all of our platforms like Facebook Atietu programs. So in LinkedIn, it is Atietu, on Twitter Atietu official. and also on Instagram is at TSHAfilms. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mudadi Saidi, for being part of this great show. I hope to have you next time. Our viewers, remember you can get more inspiring story about us, about the life of refugees, if you visit our YouTube channel, that is TSHAfilms, and also the AVY Project YouTube channel. For more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I've been your host, Response Kabiso. See you until next time. For now, bye-bye.
Some bit of fund from the work that I did. So that the people, they can see that there is somebody who knows how to draw, so how to speak using